Hello, all you awesome people. Welcome or welcome back to Geek Visits Entertainment and our Let's Play of Dragon Age, The Veilguard. This is episode 29. In the previous episode, we handled the Cauldron mission. A very stressful, uh, very anger-inducing quest. There was just a lot of shit going on in that quest, and I'm old. My eyes couldn't process it as well as I used to. Neither could my brain. So it was a very annoying quest, but we got through it. We got past it. So we're going to continue on in the game here. Um, Handling back-to-back main quest lines. In this episode, we're going to handle some smaller side stuff here and there. Harding wants to talk. So we got Fire and Ice. We found the dragon. It's in Hausberg wetlands, but we're gonna hold off on that. We're going to handle some things with our companions first. Also, probably go after this. Not that one. Well, probably this one. It's pretty low. We'll do that one because I think that demon's there too. That's really what I want to do. We'll head to the cross. We'll head to the crossroads and handle some stuff there. I'm also gonna go to this and handle some more of these because we gotta do 10. I think I only done like 2. Actually, we'll kick it off with that. Let's talk to Harding first.
Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Very quick for you to make these assumptions, Rook.
Balara made snacks. Seems like you could use one. Food always makes me feel better.
I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack.
Hey, that's
It's
just what I offer,
strange.
I guess.
I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you.
Well, she'd be pissed if I
Anyway,
picked to
thanks for
not
checking on
release
me.
Solos.
I'll be all right.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, cool. Well, as I said, first things first, let's get some of these damn Valor quests off the damn way. Bond rekindled. What the hell is that? Who should I take over here? Hold on. Who am I the lowest with? It's like Tosh and like Balara and Emmerich too. Get a little boost. Get a little boost. Let's set my shit for this. Oh, her thing is here? Alright, I did not remember that. Yeah, it's 10 on the done too. We'll handle another 2 here. I gotta remember it. I have to remember this. That I gotta come back to this every so often.
The golden glory.
Hopefully I'll unlock some more conversations with Isabella, though I doubt it.
Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need.
Since, she's a previous Dragon Age companion and romance option with
All right, get your ass in there and give us a
things
show.
you couldn't import, so there's nothing for you to talk to her about because
They're
it doesn't
too
exist.
villainous for Virantium, too murdery for Minrathis. Our next fight features the Venatori. The Venatori! Hitting us from range!
Oh, so I'm falling.
Taking fire!
Oh, they got Tasha's up, not
Good.
not Belarus.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
As long as I get my cut.
I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
Like, damn.
They invaded our
Like,
country. Will
she
they
can't even-
conquer the
she
Hall
can't
of
react if,
Valor?
like, Hawk is
Find
dead.
out as the
What the fuck was
Artom
that?
enter our next fight.
Like, that's entirely possible that she was, fucking a woman with Hawk when Hawk's dead. Where did this come from? What's that one? Might be too much of
Take them down.
Dude from Mexico will throw the fucking, will throw the smoke bombs every damn time. I'm not doing that.
Now put them down. Good. Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's get out of here. Feel like we got a lot more combat we're gonna have to go through.
Hey, Rook.
Oh shit, you're here. Hold on, we'll hold off on the Hardy. We'll hold off on the Hardy. We'll come back. I gotta come back here anyway. It'll give me motivation to come back. Also, with a name like, what's it called? The Bond Rekindled? Yeah, I feel like that could be like that lock-in conversation. So we'll hold off on that. It's probably the front runner. Oh shit! You know what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to start this episode reading our codex entries because we didn't read them last time. All right, we'll try to get through these as quick as possible. Code of the Hall. Matches are only against spirits or people fighting of their own free will. No innocent animals, no prisoners. Every fight is a lesson. Fight well and be better for it. No death matches. Everyone gets the chance to lose and learn. Never bet against Isabella. Keep the fight in the pit. Special rules for trick fights are binding. If you lose a fight, wipe off the dirt and try again. Again, never bet against Isabella. Anything else we got here for the Lords of Fortune? The Lords of Fortune. No. Okay. Moving on. Shadow dragons. Next case though, Wisp. It's not the room, easy to rule out. I move my stuff, but they follow back where we started. What are they after? They focus on the notes. Sometimes they'll circle a bauble or two, but mostly the notes. Why? Curiosity? Wisp are known for it. Emmerich's got a paper or three on the topic, and lucky me, I've got a desk full of mysteries and other people's secrets. So say they like an unanswered question. Is that it? Is it all the notes or certain cases in particular? Their interest seems random, but is it? What's the pattern? They avoid anything related to the Opal Rose case. A coincidence? Too easy. Then again, Wisp. Balara asked if this was a real case that I was keeping official notes. Yes. The Fade Sky. More to this place than it's letting on. Solas's influence, something more. Sometimes I hear the tide as I'm waking up. Disappears when I remember where I am. Could be me. Can't say I don't feel a little swept away in half a dozen ways I'm counting. Found Manfred, sitting on a little outcrop. He pointed to the fade sky. Nothing new there I could see, but I'll keep an eye on it. I told Fred we can see half of Thedos in a day with the Alluvians, but we're all small next to that. Almost nothing. Fred hissed in response and left. Not sure how long I sat there, but suddenly he was back, handing me a tea. I sat back down, and we kept an eye on the sky. Oh, her and Manfred bonding. All right. The Grey Wardens. We probably got a lot. We got a lot for these. Jesus. All right. The Cauldron. They weren't kidding about the Cauldron. I heard rumors over the years about some secret Warden fortress. But I'd also heard rumors that Whiteside was built on a mountain of gold hoarded by greedy dwarves. Most of these tales start over an ale at the tavern and get wilder by the end of the night. But not this one. The Cauldron has to be the scariest place I've ever been to. I'm at my own words to this shit. It was as close to breathing in pure evil as I ever experienced. Dead griffins, dead archdemons, all the nightmares locked away for hundreds of years, oozing darkness. If I don't survive this, if the worst happens to the wardens, at least this will serve as proof that the Cauldron is real, and anyone reading this should never think about going there. I love the artwork on these cards. Archdemon Bones. Dumbest thing I ever did was start that stupid fight. Yeah, I had too much ale. Yeah, my mouth gets away from me. And yeah, I shouldn't have punched Pike. What another name? How was I supposed to know our commander was in the tavern? And now he's banished us to stand guard in this horrible place, the Cauldron. Today they hauled in some archdemon bones. It was enough to drive me to drink again. Just knowing they're sitting there in the vault, all that darkness and evil still lingering, I could smell it. And there are other things in these vaults that shouldn't be. Some odd skeletons. Pike says they don't look like griffin bones. Pike says they look like griffin bones, but I don't want to think about that. The ale can numb only so much. Written by Warden Isaac of Cauldron Brigade. Griffin Extinction Part 2. I can't get what we saw at the Cauldron on my mind. A whole room of griffin skeletons. It didn't seem real at first. Griffins have become almost a myth in the Warden history, just something we read about in books. Then 13 of them pop up alive, and now at least 100 dead ones today. When I was looking into how they disappeared all those years ago, I never wondered where they were buried. But now it's the main question. Why weren't they given proper graves? Why were so many of them being hidden in the same place we hide dead archdemons? The Cauldron is where dangerous secrets are concealed from the world, not griffins. It bothers me that the Gloomhowler is the one bringing this to light. And the Anderfields. Harding, the Anderfield has a gloomy reputation. Well, did I read this? Has a reputation. Most villages are small and sit on empty roads in the hills, off narrow tracks through the forest, or tucked away in the wetlands. The Anderfell survives some of the worst blights in history, of course, but it's a strange and fascinating place beyond that. Evka and I are never bored, and the only time and only sometimes nearly eaten or cursed. Or well, you see what I mean. We'll be in the Anderfells a while yet. I think if you find yourself here, be sure to find us. Anton. Landerfeld has been annotated in Evka and Anton's handwriting to include solitary ends, deep growth interests in remote villages such as Etchwell, Finhold, and Lavendale. How do we look at this one? Do we look at this one? Is it the Gloomhowler Part 2? The Gloomhowler is a whole new class of monster. It's smarter than anything I've ever hunted before. It knows things it shouldn't. It controls Darkspawn, and now it's laid a trap for us at the Cauldron. The fact that it found the Cauldron is bad enough. It must be going after Grey Wardens for information, which explains how it knows so much. I can't imagine what it's like enduring torture at the hands of such a nightmarish fiend. Nothing in any of the bestiaries I've read comes close to describing this thing. My only lead is a scrap of cloth Asan tore off it in the fight at the cauldron. Maybe this will give us something to go on. I have to find this monster. The Griffin's lives depend on it. It's just that one again. Alright, that looks like about it. That's it for the Grey Wardens, the Elven people. An improved blight. Notes recovered from Wife's Help, translated from Elven by Balara, sent to Warden Anton. The blight was active during our slumber. It can alter living creatures, but its shapes are crude, wasteful. Elganon has requested vassals worthy of a god. Thickening the Darkspawn blood and quickening their ictor was trivial. Other alterations are underway. Pools of blight are easily coaxed to produce Darkspawn repeatedly. Some of their properties change without prompting. Their flesh is surprisingly malleable, vital, eager. It used to require greater effort to shake the blight. Did we accumulate more of it in our cells as we slept? Investigate later. Note from Balara. Is this Gillenane? Does she not know what she looks like? Or did she graft on extra bits before getting blighted? I don't know which is worse. It's like two bodies stacked on top of one another. Alright, that was like that's it for the Elven people. Or maybe not. I don't see anything. Whoops. And of course, a lot of mementos that I never know what the hell any of them mean. Cocktail and Garahel. Rookie Tail and Garahel. The blow that ended the fourth blight when Griffin and Warder struck down a god. The Griffin's name is first, heroes both. But we know who could fly without whom. Anderfeld's Azure. There's a reason the Grey Wardens wear blue. Though scattered, all Wardens call the Anderfeld's home. That they carry that with them and dress in clothes dyed in a unique Anderfeld's blue. But not in Origins. That started in 2. That's it for mementos. What's this still going? Okay, it was this. I've read this. This is that? Yeah, it was just that. Okay. All right, I think we also have a missive too, right? Yes, we do. What it meant. Rook, you pulled me out of that mess in the Hallsberg wetlands. After I slept, I kept looking for reasons why I survived, or a way I could make it worth it. I thought if I could make a big difference in those wetlands, maybe that reason would be fate. Efka and Anton need volunteers to travel to the free marches to check in on things. They suggested I go. The wardens who take the assignment will travel weeks on the road through unblighted land. I think I need that. I need to stop looking for some grand design my life fits into and just figure out what it is now. If I sound more lost or grateful, I am. But I still wanted you to know the letter. Warden Beckett. I have no idea who this is. Oh, this is the guy who, this is that random guy who survived. And he was like, oh yeah, we got the path. I'll just sit here and wait a little bit. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. Moving on. Let's head straight to the crossroads. Because we got some things to handle here. Alright, let's see. Rolling again. What's this? Is this the one? This pale reflections? Ain't that the one I got? No, that's not it. The org is over there. Okay, where is... That's in Dogtown. Okay. Where is... Oh, we have 2. Unseal, The Path to Pale Reflections, and Parched Hopes. Oh, we have 2 of these. No shit, is that it? Are we done? No, there's one more, right? Isn't there one? There's one in the Hallsberg wetlands we ain't beaten, right? The one that's next to that damn ghost that we activated on accident. I don't know. Okay, well, fuck. Let's find out. What show is this? We'll do this one. Okay, okay. Those pale reflections. That's the one we got right now, right? So what's this one? Let's see. Let's check it out. Damn it, up. Reflections on an illusion. Yes, I gotta do 2 codex entry reads in this episode, huh? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's that one of those damn.
Range thing coming.
Hey, Tosh just ran right into that shit. Hey, I'm gonna watch it rain. Okay, now we're getting in there, so now over here. What the fuck? Oh, Lord. I told you I'm too old. I can't handle all this. I can't handle all this at one time. What? This is what the fuck is going on? God damn, this is fucking sensory goddamn overload.
Good hit.
I don't know, I'm doing bullshit.
Hitting us from range.
Oh shit.
Move. You got it. You gotta move.
God damn it, everything's blowing up all the goddamn time.
You're up. Oh, nice. Done, Hook. Rook kicked the breath out. Get clear.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah, this thing? Greater fade conflict. Oh shit. What are you into? Oh shit. Get the fuck out this whole time.
Ready for a follow.
Shit.
They're down. So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're
What's the
treasure
sale with that?
hunters, right?
Requires
Yep.
champion essence.
And
So
that
there's one.
includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
I don't
Okay.
know if you found some. Okay, so there is one more. I knew it. I'm like, is there one more in the Hallsberg wetlands we haven't taken down yet? Okay. God damn, I mean this is one of those big ones then. Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this right now? It's like it. What was the level of that one? That other one in the wetlands. It's weird though, because it's saying I have it. That's what's throwing me off. You get the two in the Hallsberg wetlands, Parch Hope, and this. Okay, maybe it doesn't say it, but it's just saying. Because it says unseal a path for both. And I have it in one. And it says defeat the champion. I defeated one, but not the other one. Okay, that makes sense. It just says the same thing for both. But yes, this is one of those big ones. The Fade Tear is back here. So it's a big ass boss fight here. Bitch, what the fuck? I don't have any of them? Well, fuck me sideways. 35. One is 35, one's 40. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of pissed me off. I swear I had one. Didn't I beat one of them? And there's the other one. Oh, fuck it. All right, let's go. God damn it. Well, we'll see more again, and then we'll head to Arlathan Forest. Arlathan Forest, whatever the fuck it's called. Place the corrupted essence in the door. I want to get all three and then
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Of course you know all this.
How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down.
Yeah, that's the one part
Yet
that's been
she
missing in this whole
survived
story.
and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Well, is she about to reference the pool?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine.
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down on by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Okay. Kinda the same way in the pool, but... Which is not, but...
So you're the next host of Mythal?
Believe it or not, as you choose.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
So it's basically a way for them to kind of do the fucking pool thing with kind of canonizing the choice. Because, of course, it could have been her or the Inquisitor who had this. But I guess they needed to make it so that Morgan would have it. And so they wouldn't bullshit your choice and make one canon. They decided to make this other way for it to happen.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
This isn't the strangest thing I've heard, but it's close.
'Tis difficult to describe, even now. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
By the way, I should have saw this coming because I pointed it out before, but she's wearing the same little head, the little crown that Mythal is wearing in all of the imagery, and it's what Flemeth wore too in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. So I should have seen this coming.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon, or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I mean, let me answer your
I should
question
ask
with a
you.
question.
Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Oh, let's see. Trapped, I feel sorry for him. Not really, because we know what he's gonna do when he gets out. He's a self-pitying monster. He's torn but doesn't know it. He's trying to help. I don't think I'm ready to. I don't think I'm there just yet. I'm kind of there.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction. A belief that only he may halt what he set in motion.
Yeah, basically.
Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
That's what I. That's what I immediately latched on to. Survive the encounter. So it's like it's your sister.
Another fragment
is in
of
the books or
Mythal,
something?
in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
I missed what she was saying. So Dirthaman and Philindine are two in one, two of the same person, two of the same spirits, are split into two vessels.
All of that sounded great until I survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess,
It's
the
a damn
battle
dragon,
will
ain't it?
test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
Yeah, you mind putting in a good word for me?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly, but the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
Okay.
What kind of spirit was
Goddamn
Mythal
chair.
before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Yeah, that was one aspect of her thing. Vengeance and shit like that.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
My bad.
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
So, be respectful, but don't be flirty. Don't try to be charming and shit. Be angry, but
Thank
you know,
you for the
don't be
information,
like,
Morrigan.
I only ask that
forgiving.
you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
if we can. Yeah, this shit might just come down to combat anyway. Alright, let's go check it out. So I feel like it's gonna be a dragon. I feel like it's going to be a high dragon. Alright, take us away, caretaker.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole, prevail, or be sundered completely.
Should I have saved before we got here? Damn it. Yeah. Nest
Getting
of
close to
Veilguards.
where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
I'm gonna save it real quick. Gats to be safe. Can I track this? Yes, I can. 5 to 40. I guess it's just gonna scale to where I am. Okay, it's an individual right now. But that is a big ass combat arena back there. This might be a dragon. The trader's last word. We'll read this one now because it's relevant. It's prevalent. The trader's last word. The stone nearby bears the gouges of titanic claws. Yep. Yep. A message has been carved shakily into the ground with a broken tooth. They accused me of treachery against Finn Harel and cast me down from the heights. I protested my innocence then, I protested now, crawling with my limbs shattered. But there is no one to hear. So I offer myself up for the execution that once most pleased the gods. May the name of Nunail be cleansed with fire. Yep, it's a dragon. Okay, this is the other one. Tucked under a stone, these notes are a mixture of Kunlat and a common tongue. The breath of purpose is extinguished. The others have returned to their roles, or they have vanished into the roles beyond. Should I return? My role awaits me. Yet I am here, and the worlds I have dreamed of are closed. The Kune teaches that every step on the path represents the choice to continue or perish, for only the dead remain still. In choosing, we go toward wisdom, or away, toward the true self, or away. I stand before the mirror. I stand before the mirrors and see a single being struggling with a choice. But solitude is illusion. Struggle is illusion. In a reflection, the path forward looks like the path behind. One finds truth by passing through. Okay. So yeah, this is totally gonna be a high dragon fight.
That has to be her.
Mythal herself. There's so much we could learn if... Do you think she might talk to us instead of attacking?
Guess we'll find out.
Let's try. I guess we got a pretty damn good team for this. Valar for the Elven stuff, Tosh for the dragon.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the dread Wolf's Crossroads. And you know who I am?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
I want your help. Does that make me come across as too weak?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version.
Damn it.
It has been
Okay.
centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
Definitely don't want that. I feel like this might be the best option. Of course she knows that. Well, so the guy, of course she fucking knows that. Must stop the blight. I forget what was her opinions on the blight. I feel like it's definitely not that. That's, I'm gonna try this.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. I have seen rulers, human as you are, the mages of Tevinter, following in the Elven Empire's footsteps. They build nothing that does not serve them. Why should I believe you are any better? What is a protector to you?
Is that respect or is that flattery? But in the same place. Do you think that's cause was that her whole thing? Her whole thing was like she was the protector, but was also very vengeful. So I feel I don't know. I feel like that could be taken too much into like the flattery thing. Like I'm kissing up too much if I say that.
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger.
Oh my god, that sounds
But it
insulting.
also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Okay, so is it you got to go through each dialogue option and then you got to pick the right one within each of them. Okay. Let's try this. I don't remember what her. I don't think she had a clearly defined thought or feelings on the blight.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Okay. Let's see. Let's think about this one here. Okay. Blight is your fault. Does that come off as too? But the issue is, no matter which one you pick, it's a voice protagonist thing. So it's like, how close to what you pick are they actually gonna take it? Because I can say this, but is it gonna come across as like blaming, or is it gonna come across as like a duty thing? Because I think that's kind of what she responds to more of like duty, like you caused it, so it's you're responsible to stop it because it can help, because people will die. She does. Her whole thing is about like protecting people and making sure vengeance is doled out. But at the same time, I feel like she'd be kind of jaded right now. She doesn't care. You stood against it. See, that's the problem. I don't remember where she stood with the blight stuff. But if Solas came to her to tell them to warn her that they were using it, I figure she would do it. This might be an L one, y'all. This might be an L one. I'm gonna go with this.
Stopping the blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Okay, yep, that was an L one. That was an L one. Okay, we're 1-1 right now. We're 1-1. Okay, should we go to the Solas route? I feel like that one might be more of a slam dunk. Let's see.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stay close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Forgotten him, respected him, or just said I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want that one. That one seems a little too kiss ass. You gotta respect. Her whole thing was like she said respect, but not flattery. You know, it'd be hard, but don't do pity. So it's forgotten him may not be the right thing. Should we respect it? We're gonna take a risk, y'all. We're gonna take a gamble.
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling.
Okay.
I find you worthy, Rook.
Oh, we did it!
I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
Okay, she'll help me in the fight against the final boss in the where I gotta unlock the 3
The
chambers.
essence of a god.
Thalanast.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
So the Dragon Lady came through. Now what?
The god knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
So wait. Mythal's might, unique longsword. A fragment of Mythal found the team worthy of her power and willingly surrendered her essence. That power now rests safely with the team, ready for when they find a way to use to stop Elganon and Gillinan, or any other god who might strike.
We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And we didn't even have to fight her.
Hell yeah.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Thank goodness, because I did not want to deal with a I did not want to deal with a high dragon fight right now. Oh, there's a chest over here. It's up there. How did we get up there? Oh, it's just the fallen protector. Mythal acquired. If we go down there, can we get back up? Will they even let me go down there? Run! Okay. Yeah, thank God. I did. I did not want to fight a high dragon right now. Damn, it's already been damn near an hour. Holy shit. I feel like it's been so long, they haven't really done much. It's probably gonna be a lengthy episode, though. But I still want to do, Balara and Lucanus's personal quest. Should have got a picture of Mythal for the thumbnail. Mythal's grace, another memento. Oh, it's a unique chest too. Motherfucker. A pale reflection. That's an amulet. 20% damage versus enemies with low health. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health. Does not affect boss enemies. Defeating an enemy grants 5% ultimate. 20% damage versus. This is like the first one I've seen that doesn't have a negative down. And that doesn't have a negative effect. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health, which means I always do 20% damage versus standard enemies. Usually they have like some kind of negative effect to them that kind of makes me not want to mess with them too much. A refuge from Mythal. Solas always thought Mythal would join us eventually, but she was better than the rest of the Evanuras. He made this place so she'd be comfortable once she joined the rebellion. Now it's too late. Solas has sealed this place out of grief. He won't let me in. I'm sorry, my friend. There was something left for the war to take from you after all. Face to face with Mythal. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, well, since we can't access the other things, these here, we gotta take out those champions. We'll do that soon, but not right now. Let's whoops, I keep doing the wrong thing. Let's do Balara's thing. Find the missing failed jumpers. Although I got a sword. Let's see. Nope. No physical damage at all. But it does have 200 stagger. Okay, because it deals Fire damage, necrotic damage, electricity damage, and cold damage. Oh shit. Give me that. What's that look? Fucking baller. Wait, that's because I got a. That's because I got a. There we go. It's the rainbow sword. The rainbow. I got the fucking infinity stones in this bitch. Alright. Make a caretaker. Actually, no. I'm just fast. I'm gonna just fast travel there, caretaker. Your services are thank you, but I don't need them right now. Where's all the fan forest? There it is.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Oh, right there.
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
That's what she was wondering.
Huh.
This one's not that one. Oh, that's right. My dumbass. It's its own fucking thing. Yes, this. What about demons? Bargain. Okay, we got Balara, electricity. Take Davin. Davin is so fucking far ahead of everybody else in the relationship thing. I feel like I haven't taken Lucanus out in a very long time. Apply weak. Do you have anything? He applies Sunder. She can blow up Sunder, but you blow up Overwhelm because I do too. I detonate Overwhelm too. There have been ruins. The ruins.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
Supplies are still here and untouched, so you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Must be careful amidst the ruins. Are we not going inside? No, this was that area. This is that area from like the fucking beginning of the game, where we found the spirit dude. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Balara. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? Did we find him already? I think we guys have to go that way.
That looks a lot like the Fey tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Walking in. Right, it's green. Goddamn. I feel like I haven't fought these motherfuckers in years.
Demons? And sentinels? But I thought we stabilized this area.
Why, it's a little less important than taking care of this group.
Right. I don't know. Hitting us from range. Okay, the Veil Jumpers definitely came through here. Ynnarl, Hamuel, Melora. Oh, pretty recently too. But there's something else. A little older and weirdly familiar. Where do I know that from?
I thought it was gonna be another damn Meryl. Making deals with demons and shit. It is called the Demon's Bargain, so it's entirely possible.
We'll have to cross here. Just, you know, don't look down. It's, well, a long way to the ground.
No gold.
Great, Valara.
Thanks, Rook. That spot, move! More demons! And there's a big one with them!
Be careful. Get clear!
What the fuck is going on?
Something's wrong with that rage team.
It's more agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the wire.
Great job, Rook!
Can they never
Hold on!
Get clear!
They're at range.
Hitting us from range!
Get clear! They're at range.
Range incoming! Hitting us from range! Good to go! That's fine. Move!
Take these shots.
That rage demon. It smelled like tin. Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
apply shock, apply chill instead. Okay.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's a chest. Hold on. We can't hurry just yet. There's a chest afoot. Oh no. Chest though. What's up there? Somewhere. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, they have to close it. Okay. Said it smelled like tin. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, before we keep going, let me give me my yeah, give me this. That I hope. That's fine. Do I have any? Wait, hold on, go back. Do I have anything that helps against guard? Even if it's not a guard. Vulnerability. Change this. Look at that. A lot of barriers here.
Got it.
All right. We need a key. There's not one at the end of the water. Oh, right fucking there.
I'll make these quick.
Over here, find your letter.
Now's your chance.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's, I mean.
So why would a demon have it? Where's Melora?
As I step all
I don't
over.
know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then we should hurry.
Yeah. Right.
Ferrumple, note, there's something wrong about this place. The air feels heavy and I feel wrong. Achy. Almost like I'm about to be sick. But in my mind too. I can't describe it. The others are worse off. They're all resting. Hamuel and I are going to find a way out and get help if we can.
Sure thing.
A large metal chunk. So valuable. So rare.
I think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be. That's all I've got.
That's good enough for me.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
Can break down this door. No. Okay. Give me a lot of health potions before we get over here.
Mierda.
Mythal!
What the fuck is that?
The missing veil jumpers! No!
Steady, Velara.
Yanarl. Hamuel.
Valara, you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you.
Fuck is this?
I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe it.
Syrian.
Valara? Are you all right?
Is that a brother?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
What is he?
Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
So who are you exactly?
One who sought this form to speak with you all,
Like how
who
we're
cannot
never
yet
surprised.
manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am Anaris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the Veil Jumpers.
How could you do something like that to your own people?
You wanted to save our people. How does this do that?
I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people ascend...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation. As well as other things.
We have to get them out.
Didn't we,
Good idea. But how?
Working on it. Ranged incoming. Ranged incoming. Okay, I've got it. I think. If we break the artifacts on the edges, the energy flow should stop.
You sure?
No, but it's all I've got. Sure thing. It's working! One more to go!
More demons incoming.
Hurry! They don't have much longer!
Everyone all right?
These should be the last demons. Hang in there, Yanaro.
Thanks for coming.
No.
Shade. What happened to that big dude?
Now's your chance. End it now.
Man, this shit's taking far too fucking long.
Get out of there.
You gotta move.
Barely goddamn focus.
Say the word.
This one's gonna heal? Fuck God.
I'm ready. Get clear.
Get out of there.
Ready here. Let's get Hamula and Yunarl back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
God, the motherfucker's annoying.
He's gone. Come on, let's signal the others.
I think they did. They did it.
Ready to signal the others?
I do it.
Yeah. Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now.
Yanaral's still breathing. Same as Hamiel. Because of you.
No, cool. They look like they
So
were dead.
Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him?
I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough. Raising demons? Killing veil jumpers? How could he... My brother.
It seems like it.
Maybe he's being controlled. Blood magic or something?
What about that mask? It started glowing. When Inaris was speaking, I mean.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes, exactly.
An Evanuris bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
So what should we do now?
We can't let him keep doing this. Not to our people.
We need to stop him. No matter what.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't?
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, it definitely seems like some kind of flame control because his eyes is glowing, and then when he kind of argued against them, the glowing stopped. The Veil Jumpers are found. Inaris, the Forgotten One, had turned several of them into demons under his control, and Balar's brother, Syrian, thought dead, was working alongside him. Though Hamiel and Yanaro were saved in time, the threat posed by Inaris and his pupil is still present, and stopping them in time is critical. Now, I don't think they said it, but I felt like it was implied. So the Titans weren't the Forgotten Ones. That wasn't the war they fought against long Forgotten Ones that made them into the Evanuris. So the Forgotten Ones were just what, other fucking elves? Maybe that is what he is. He's just the dream in some other form, or some shit. I don't know. I thought we were implying that the Titans were the Forgotten Ones. Oh wow, big jump. We're up to 6 now. She was at 4 before. We jumped up 2. Nice. %, stagger. Shots now apply to all enemies within 6 meters of the target. I feel like that doesn't happen too much. That they group together like that. That looks extremely similar to what I just took off of her. Cool, I got a skill upon myself. I'm going to use that. Higher charged attacks apply bleed if they're not already suffering from it. Charged heavy attacks apply necrosis if they're not already suffering from it. Okay. Control abilities release noxious fumes that apply necrosis. And stagger abilities to 100% bonus stagger as enemies suffering from that. Okay, look at this. Alright, let's cool things out with some codexes, shall we? A letter from Strife. Balara, we reached out to various clans to see what we could discover about Inaris. There are lots of little things, like the tale that every Dalish knows about the Forgotten Ones being cast into the abyss by Fen'Harel, or their wars with the other gods, but nothing new. Of course, you occasionally hear stories about the damned fools worshipping them. That said, now that Gillinan and Elganan are out and showing their true selves, we don't have much room to talk. Not like the good gods are doing much for anyone. Anyways, we'll keep an eye out, but until we find them, be careful. Whatever Elsinars is, he's powerful, and he's got Syrian with him. I don't need to tell you why that's dangerous, Strife. Till the Forgotten Ones were just other fucking elves. An unsent letter to Syrian. Syrian, when I thought that you died, I dreamt of this moment. Every night I go to sleep and you'd be alive. Then I wake up and you were gone. It hurt. Every day I lost you again. I never thought anything could feel worse than that. But I was wrong. Seeing you alive today and then finding out that you're working with someone like Anaris, that hurt more, felt worse. You had a choice. You could have come back to us, but you didn't. You chose Anaris over us, over me. Please remember that, because I will. Valara, found crumpled in the ground. And Tales of the Forgotten Ones, translated from the original Elven. For those stepped forth For then stepped forth noble Anaris, light of Elvenin, and behind him were two daemons to read, Valara. They stood tall, rank upon rank, stretching near to the horizon. And Anaris smiled, for despite being, can't read this word, moved, changed, they still carried the blood of his people. So did great Anaris, champion of the... Oh, shit. Goddamn. So did great Anaris, champion of the people, ride forth as a great and noble wave, crushing upon the swords of injustice. And to him we pledge ourselves to our faith. O noblest of nobles, grant us your favor. To him we grant ourselves, that he may use us in his fight for freedom. This is gross, Balara. So the Forgotten Ones just... Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed in that. The Forgotten Ones are just other elves, apparently. Veil Jumper Decorative Artifice, a geometric shape that shifts unnervingly when observed closely, as do many things in changing or laughing. A lesson more would do to remember. The Fallen Protector, a pantomime theater mask of Mythal. In narrative, she is the portent that spurs the story, suffering first and most the forces that wish the tale untold and hero unsung. It's Mythal's Grace. A medallion bearing the symbol of Mythal, ringed with the notes of a song inscribed in spectral notation. Music that cannot be heard in this world. It's a dragon head. What is this, by the way? Also squid. Cool. All right. And with that, I will call it there. That is it for this episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Thank you so much for watching. I very much do appreciate it. In the next episode, I feel like this episode started out as like a lot of nothing, but it's actually turned out to be quite a bit. Especially all that Mythal stuff that happened. In the next episode, we will continue on, or start, if you want to argue against that, with our companions. We'll do Bloodbath for Lucanus. And I think we'll go on ahead and do... we'll handle that champion in the Hallsberg wetlands. We might visit the Black Emporium. I want to do this. The Hauntings. Not the Hauntings. Actually, we're here, so we might start with this next episode. Start with this. I want to find this guy. That's what I'm talking about. They're here too. So we'll stick in our lantern for a little bit, find this demon, do these hauntings, and then I want to go to Hallsberg and handle that champion. We got to go to the Hall of Valor, do 2 more of those fights. And then we'll probably end it off with Lucanus' Bloodbath. So that is what the next episode will be. So I hope you all tune in for that next episode. Make sure you subscribe so you can know when all the videos drop. If you feel so inclined, like the video if you do so as well. Check out some of my other stuff. I dropped a news drop that is long overdue, but we had it there. And follow and watch all my other stuff. I got Origins, I got Cyberpunk 2077, Spider-Man 2. Oh, that's all up there too. So until next time, everybody, I will trust you to always remember to stay watching, to stay playing, to stay awesome, and most importantly, to stay safe out there. Until next time, everybody, I will see you all later. I'm in slow motion right now. Goodbye.